Hey girlies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer and this is a ready-to-wear affair where I discuss all things fashion, mostly luxury and designer fashion because that's where my true passion lies. But of course, as a lover of fashion, I love all kinds of fashion. That's fast fashion, affordable fashion, contemporary fashion, high street fashion, you know, you name it, designer fashion, all the things. So all price points here are discussed and covered, as I know how to shop deep discounts when it comes to designer and luxury, even fast fashion. We can get things for as low as possible, right? So if that sounds like your vibe, please go ahead and subscribe and just click the like button on this video because it's gonna be a good one. Let's get into it. So this video is gonna cover quickly some of the outfits I wore on my recent trip to Punta Cana. Well, some of the outfits I wore and didn't wear on my recent trip to Punta Cana. And I'm starting off this look with one of the outfits I didn't wear. I had every intention, I had all my camera gear, I had everything I needed to film. I didn't have my laptop though, which was fine. Like I could have just filmed it and like done editing later when I got back home. But I don't know, like just this trip is meant to be a trip for relaxation, unplugging and not working. And not that I find vlogging is working, but I just wanted to rest, sleep, eat, be on the beach and just not think about the pressures or deadlines or just be stressed about. I just didn't want to do any labor. That's pretty much it. And it was wonderful. I got a nice sun-kissed glow. I guess that's what one would consider a tan, but people get weird when talking about tan, so I'm just gonna call it having a sun-kissed glow because I definitely do. Let's get into the look. So this first look here, I actually, like I mentioned, didn't wear, unfortunately. I just didn't wear it. I can't tell you why. I had only worn about 3 looks that I planned on bringing out of like what, 5 or 6, so it's okay. Let's get into the details. So this first look is from Hanifa. It's an old set. I bought this set, I don't know, 3 years ago maybe, and I never got the chance to wear it. I literally just cut the tag before trying on and putting on this look. Can you believe it? Yeah. So unfortunately you can't shop it anymore, but I'll link similars. And she's the queen of knitwear. I'll link some other cool like crochet beach style outfits and sets that she currently has on her website. Just disclaimer, I think she's putting her brand on pause. She's not making new items, but she's selling what she has in stock. So fingers crossed that she comes back because I love her creations. A la this one in particular. I'm wearing this in a size small, the top is in a small, and I believe the skirt is in a small, and I just love it. It's perfect for summer weather, right? This bright summer season. And I feel like I'm not wearing much. But again, like I said, it is knitted, it's a knit fabric, and knit fabrics in the summer are usually like not great, right? Like you're gonna set yourself up for a meltdown. But I think given that this is an open knit, so like the crocheting is very like loosely stitched. So there's a lot of ventilation, a lot of like gaps between each kind of thread. So you'll get some ventilation for sure, but I do think overall it's probably not something you want to wear in like 90-degree weather. While we were in Punta Cana, it was like 80s, and it was the perfect weather, guys. I want to go back. I didn't want to leave. I don't want to be here. I didn't want to leave. It was definitely, I had to go back. The staff there treated us so well. We went to a newer resort called Tan Resorts, and it was just like a cool, like chill, very small resort, very small number of people. We actually went there on a free trip, and I can talk about that at a later time, but free food, like all-inclusive, and of course like the room and everything else obviously you paid for. You paid for our flights, you paid for like, we had cash on hand for like tips and anything that was like outside of the actual resort that was included in the all-inclusive package, we paid for, you know, out of pocket. But it was very affordable given that we didn't get charged for room and food, and drinks, alcohol. So it was quite awesome. The best all-inclusive experience I've had to date. So yeah, I just love this look. Definitely great for lounging, I would say, by the poolside, like a beach or whatever. But other than that, I feel like this is not a look for getting in the water. It's a look for being, you know, sitting just outside the water, right? Lounging on a cabana, a lounge chair, a beach chair, whatever. Yeah, that's what I would say this look is really good for. And I just love like the really beautiful tiered ruffle detail at the bottom of the skirt, and how it's asymmetrical. And I love that. So it's kind of like high on this side, my left side, and then it gets a little longer. It gets, it drops lower, the hemline on my right side here, if you see. And then my shoes are Punta. These are in a size 41. EU 41 is a US size 10 in women's sizing. And then the bag is Kate Spade. This is the Kate Spade Cloud Purse. It's the cutest little mini deer. I'll get close so you guys can see it. And it has like these little chain details that are supposed to like represent raindrops falling from the cloud. And there's really pretty crystal embellishments. Come on, let's zoom in. All throughout the actual body. So that's the look. And then this is my makeup. And my braids. Do you like my braids? I got them done just before the trip. And I curled them for this shoot. Oh, and then here's the back of the dress. I'm sorry, the back of the set. The top has a clasp closure. I don't know if you can see it. And so, but this top is so stretchy that I actually don't really need to open it. I just kind of pull it on over my head, or I even like kind of pull it on for my feet and, you know, pull it over, the straps over my shoulder, and I'm good to go. Oh, I'm also wearing pasties because I didn't want my, you know, private part to show through the open knitting. Wearing like flesh tone, skin tone underwear. So yeah, that's the look. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, girlies, so for this next look here, I'm giving, I don't know, I feel like I'm giving some real 80s vibes, particularly an 80s aesthetic inspired by Schiaparelli, right? I feel like this is giving a Schiaparelli look. So I opted for a lot of gold accessories just to make it a little more obvious. Unfortunately, none of the pieces are Schiaparelli, but fortunately, the pieces are still amazing and from amazing designers and brands that I love and we on the channel love. So the first piece is the standout piece, which is the, I mean, there's a couple standout pieces, but I feel like the more main attraction of this look is the top, this bra top. This is the conical bra top, and it is a kind of rendition or a great iteration of the iconic bra, conical bra top or look, or there's a bustier, corset iteration of it by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Jean-Paul Gaultier famously made the conical bra top that Madonna wore on her in her concert. I forget the name of the concert, but it was one of her famous concerts in, I want to say, the 90s. And she, you know, made the top famous. Jean-Paul Gaultier also made this version of it. This is a more, I want to say it's more toned down. I don't know, maybe it's not because it's very pointy, and obnoxious and kind of in your face. And I have to kind of hold my mic like this because I don't want to keep pushing against the pointy bra cups. But yeah, so I like this new iteration of it, this new version of it. It's super fun. It also comes in an olive green, maybe more of a kiwi green, I would say. Yeah, it's more of a kiwi green. And that one was super pricey. I wanted that color because, I don't know, I don't have anything kiwi green, and I'm trying to like find things that are not black because I have a lot of black and I do love color and I have a lot of color, but I feel like when I can, I would rather gravitate towards a non-black top. But the black one, this one that I'm wearing, I got from the Webster and it was on super sale. like 70% off or so. And the green was either sold out or like not the same price. It was a higher price. So of course we're gonna go with the cheaper price because at the end of the day, it's still an iconic top regardless of the color. And I feel like I wanted to keep the vibe going. I had my hair pulled all the way up. I love how it turned out with like the waves tousled, right? Giving it a nice kind of like full fluffy effect, voluminous effect. I love it. I got my ear stack going on too. All my piercings are in full display now that my hair is above and my ears are in sight, not hidden behind my hair. But yeah, so that's the top. My hairstyling, I have one braid kind of hanging out in the front to give it a nice romantic kind of sweet look. Jeans are Y Project. These are the Y Project banana jeans, the wide leg version. RIP Y Project. The top is in a size 38 French sizing. Size 38 in French sizing is a US 6 in women's sizing. Jeans, Y Project jeans are in a, I would say 30, a women's 30. Shoes are Givenchy. These are the 4G logo horn heel sandals. Love them. I'm like keeping the avant-garde theme going. The golds, kind of like gaudy, maximalist, bling bling in your face vibe. Love these shoes. They're probably my most unique shoes I own. They're so avant-garde, so weird. Obviously very animalistic with the horn heel, and I love them so much. They're in a EU 41, which is a US women's size 10. And the bag is my Fendace, so that's Fendi and Versace. They had a collaboration a couple of years ago, I want to say 2022. And this is the Fendace baguette. But yeah, I love the gold detailing on this baguette because it kind of continues on with the gold necklace that I have here, which is by Paula Mendoza. Y'all know, if you are a seasoned subscriber or someone who's been following me for some time now, you will notice that most of the jewelry pieces I wear in my looks are from Paula Mendoza, Colombian designer, jewelry designer. Yeah, that's the full look. My earrings are Eddie Borgo, some Amazon pieces, some, what's the other brand? Maria Tosh. Yeah, that's everything. Let me know your thoughts on this look. I feel like this is great for brunch. I think to me, this screams brunch. Brunch, 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 right? Brunch with the girls. I mean, lunch with bae. I could see like TLC wearing this. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think we're moving too fast. I can't wait to wear this outfit out and about. I feel like people would just stop and stare and compliment me and ask me where I got my pieces from and just, yeah, all the things. Yeah, that's the look. Girlies, let me know what you think about this look. I think it's just so fabulous. Yeah. Love the way these jeans fit. Would you wear this look? I would. Oh, summertime vibe. Yes, in the summer with this upcoming season coming. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for the stuff I didn't wear on this trip. Let me know your thoughts on the look. Okay, so for this portion of the video, I'm just gonna walk through each of the looks that I did wear while in Punta Cana, and there's no audio with them. I just filmed like a montage of me quickly walking around in the looks, and so I'm just gonna walk through each piece of each look here. So for this next look here, I'm wearing a beautiful jumpsuit by Roberto Cavalli. Roberto Cavalli is an Italian designer, famously worn by Sarah Jessica Parker or Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City. She wore a lot of his pieces during the filming of the show, and he's known for his bold, vibrant colors, animal prints, just like burst of colors and really interesting and busy prints, but in the best way possible. I love Roberto Cavalli and I hope to get more pieces. This is my first Roberto Cavalli piece and it's stunning as you see. I love the way that the colors kind of just they're dark colors, but they're also kind of bright. And I actually wore this jumpsuit wrong. The straps were crisscrossed in the front rather than the back. I'll put a picture of how the model is wearing it. The model is wearing it with the straps just straight in the front and crisscrossed in the back, or I'm wearing it crisscrossed in the front and straight in the back. So let me know your thoughts on which version you like more. I think I really like how I ended up accidentally wearing it the wrong way. I think it came out looking nice, or honestly just a similar vibe. I think it has pockets. The pockets are hidden and they're sewn shut. I'm afraid to open them because this jumpsuit is 100% silk lined, and then silk outer. The outer fabric is silk as well. And so silk is very, very delicate, and I don't really want to rip apart the seams on this jumpsuit. It's just too delicate, and I'm worried about damaging it and tearing it. I'm wearing this in an Italian size 42, which is a US women's size 6, and it fits perfectly fine. It's silk, like I said, so it's extremely airy, extremely breathable. It's like wearing wearing silk in the hot weather is like wearing clouds. I love the feeling of silk on the body, especially when it's nice and warm outside. So yeah, that's the look. Let me know your thoughts. You can wear this to date night. You can wear this out with the girls for brunch. You can wear this to just dinner in general. I feel like it's a very night look. I'm wearing it here in the daytime because I feel like you get a better view of the colors and the detailing of this look. And then I got this from Yukes.com for like 89% off, call it 90% off. It was a steal. Of course, I'll link what I can find and any similars in the description box. For shoes, I'm wearing Bottega Veneta sandals. I love these sandals. They're so easy to walk in. They're in an EU 41, which is a US women's size 10. And then for bag, I'm my Tiffany or Fendifany baguette. This is the collaboration baguette from the Tiffany and Fendi collaboration that took place, I would say, in 2023. So that's it for look number 1 from the pieces I wore in Punta Cana. Okay, so let's get into the details of the next look. The next look I have here is this beautiful, really casual, but effortlessly chic look. The standout piece is the top. The top is Jacquemus. It's a pretty old top. This is a size EU 38, which is a US women's size 6. I love how it fits me. It's the perfect size. What I love about this top is that it really pushes the girls up and makes them look nice and fluffy. Don't got much to work with, so whenever there's a top that does that, I'm like obsessed. And I love that it has much like a bra, like multiple hooks to adjust the back. So I have it on the second tightest, which I think is the right fit for me. I had it on the tightest at one point. When I first tried it on, it was just too much. I couldn't breathe. So the second tightest hook, again, there are 4, was the right fit for me. And I just love the sleeves. I believe there's crinoline. It's lined in crinoline to give it that really voluminous, those sleeves, just that super large, ginormous, exaggerated, billowy effect. So I love that. And it's, for the most part, pretty light. I think it's made of some sort of like nylon material because it makes that swish sound that nylon tends to make. So maybe not ideal for hot climates and hot temperatures where you need ventilation, but I will say that and also it's in black absorbs heat the most, but because there's so much skin showing, there's really not much. It's a bra with giant sleeves. I feel like you'll be fine. I was fine wearing this. I wasn't sweating. Again, like my whole midriff is out, like most of my chest is out, so you can breathe. Like your skin can breathe in this top, and I love how avant-garde it is. It is such a statement piece. It is fashion. So love this top. I got it from the outlet for a great price. Jeans are my Margiela / jeans. I've had these for years, so nothing new to see here. This is in a size Italian 40, which is a US women's size 4. These jeans, I'm more of a 6 now, so I think if I get these jeans, which I am eyeing another pair in a different color, I might go for a 42, but I feel like the 40 fits fine. Just a little snug, but I think it's fine. But we'll see. Shoes are my Saint Laurent. These are the Jean pumps. Love these pumps. I feel like they make this look more polished. And a gorgeous pointed cap toe, Cassandra gold. And it's like gold, hammered gold effect. That's what I love so much about these Jean pumps. And they were obviously very trendy for a reason. They're just absolutely gorgeous. And I honestly don't think that these pumps are trendy. I know that they were viral and they were very popular. I don't find them trendy at all. I think they're quite classic, honestly. So yeah, bag is my Ferragamo geometric prism bag. This is the medium size. So I really wanted something that was like, you know, also dark, muted, classic, simple, because we want the top to stand out. So I think that was achieved with all the elements of this outfit. And then the earrings are the Paolo Mendoza. They're from Paolo Mendoza. I forgot what they're called, but super old. I got them years ago. I love the gold pop that they bring. Like it really helps make the cap toe of the Jean Saint Laurent pumps like stand out. So they pair very well together in my opinion. And yeah, that's the look. Let me know your thoughts on this look. I would wear this to brunch, so it was very comfortable for me to walk around and wear this look. And then finally, the last look I shot in Punta Cana is this gorgeous, I don't have any video, unfortunately, for this look, so I'll just run through some photos. But I wore this gorgeous cover up from ASOS. It's this like beautiful beaded spider webby crochet like net cover up that I got years ago from ASOS. So unfortunately it is long sold out. I've had it for years. I just haven't had an opportunity to wear it because for whatever reason I would bring it to whatever tropical, you know, trip and we wouldn't go to the beach, or it just, you know, wasn't appropriate for whatever reason. So I finally brought it with me to Punta Cana. Here I'm in Juanillo Beach. Yeah, this is Juanillo Beach in Punta Cana in Cap Cana. And I just, you know, we were able to kind of go there on our last day and shoot some pictures, and I love how it looks in the sea. Again, it's a sea-themed crochet cover-up with like beaded starfish. Very aquatic, very appropriate for where we were for the ocean vibes, right? And I paired it with these beautiful Zara earrings that were made of, it was like a shell gold earring with a gorgeous pearl jewel piece that dangled at the bottom. So very sea-themed look here. Don't mind my feet, they're just covered in sand, and I'm just wearing some basic flip-flops because I didn't want to wear anything fancy in the water. Yeah, and then when we came back, we shot some more pictures at the property, the Tan Resorts property. Beautiful, like it was just a very beautiful place, and I loved the buildings. The buildings had a beautiful kind of, I mean, I hate saying colonial, but I guess that's it's the colonial style of architecture that the buildings and like the rooms that we were in were designed in. And so, but what I loved is like the colors, right? Like each building had a different color, like bright, like pastel, vibrant colors. Like it just, gave me life. And I wanted to make sure I photographed with that backdrop. And so we shot some photos on one of the terraces there with that nice, beautiful colonial architecture, colorful buildings in the background. And I just thought they went very, very well with my dress, because the dress has some of those similar pinks colors also in them. Dress is in a size US 6, which is a UK 10 in women's sizing. And I got it for, I think it was on sale. It was definitely under $100, so it was definitely a steal. And this dress is heavy, y'all. It is heavy. And then when it got wet, it was like, felt weighed down. But nonetheless, still gorgeous. Got so many compliments. Like people were like, oh, in Spanish, like, oh, bonita, hermosa. Like people were like, oh, like, so beautiful. I've been trying to find something similar. ASOS doesn't have anything similar. Like they need to bring back these kind of like cover-ups. There's nothing similar out there. I'm sorry to report. Like I'm gonna try and see if by the time I post this video, if I can find something, but there's nothing similar out there, unfortunately. So, but I'll be on the lookout. I will. But yeah, that's the look. Of course I was in the water. I wasn't gonna bring my bag into the water with me. So no purse for this look, obviously. Oh, and then the actual swimsuit I wore underneath is an Andrea Iyama bottom. It's a 2-piece set. I'll put pictures up of the set, separate pictures when I took off the cover up and I was wearing it on one of our excursions. So you'll see that, the set. And that, again, it's an old swimsuit from Andrea Iyama. It's in a size small, and I love how it fits me. It makes me look like I have curves. It's super high-waisted, which I love, and then like the top has like this curved, like wired, under wire bra piece that, like, I don't know, makes me look like I have boobs. So I feel like this is the perfect swimsuit for girls who want to make themselves look like they have curves. And if you have curves, it's probably gonna make them look even more voluptuous and scrumptious. So love this swimsuit. It's very old, so there's probably no links for this, and I don't think that she sells it anymore anywhere, so I'll try and find similars. I don't know if I'm showing my sunnies here, but my sunglasses are pretty old here. They're Prada. These are Prada sunglasses that I've had for like over 10 years. I think that's everything. Did I cover everything? I think I did. All right, girlies, so thank you so much. Sorry for like the 2 location switch up, but I just wanted to make sure I captured everything and then showed it all to you in one video. I really appreciate your support and the love you show me. It keeps me going. But yeah, as always, thank you so much. Please stay safe, stay blessed, stay respectful, and I will see you girlies in the next video. Bye.